lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Stewart, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds violation.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area, because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Here's Edwards. Thompson with the block. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Edwards has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Pistons pushing it up now. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Stewart's got his second bucket on the night.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Towns finds McDaniels. Towns on a screen. Another miss by Minnesota. Stewart outside. Thompson with a screen. Back to Cunningham from outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Towns passes to Edwards. They get it back. Outside McDaniels. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. 1:51 left to play in the first. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Cunningham. Thompson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Stewart outside.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left to play in the first. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Edwards against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. Hits the trifecta. McDaniels got 8.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Stewart, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Stewart. From the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
From behind the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Mike Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Brown. The kick out to Fournier. Launches it. And the Pistons, another three!
When you make a three on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
For three, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Fournier. 6 points for him. And here's Brown. Wiseman, the pass to Fournier. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Fournier, and there's the drive. Off target at the rim.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Brown. An open look for Fournier. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Fournier's got 8.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Pass to Moore. They set the screen. And another three from Minnesota. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Brown with a screen. And the layup is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Kicks it out to Warren. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Three-pointer. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 11 points in the quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley passes to Moore. Conley looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Warren. 5 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From deep, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Conley. He's got 11. Brown with it. He's picked up by Conley. Out to the right wing. Screened by Wiseman. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Fournier. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-7 run. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Fournier. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got 14 points for the game.
Listen, we've seen Evan Fournier go off before. This guy is smart, and he takes high percentage shots.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Mike Conley. Make Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Stewart into the lane. Pass to Duren. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Towns can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Ivy a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 6. Ivy finds Cunningham. Cade taking it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. For the lead. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Drops in the 3. McDaniels got 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Pass to Ivy. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. He drops it from range.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Now here's Cunningham. Now here's Ivy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Detroit has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Outside Fournier. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Reed a screen on Fournier. Moore passes to Warren. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. A shot from the high post. Moore's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser, and he drives in. He nails it, and we're tied. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Anderson. Outside Conley. To the left side wing. Here's Moore. And again, another missed shot. Here's Fontecchio. Up and over Conley. Tie game in Detroit. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That gives them the lead. Fournier's got 20 points.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Sasser. And here is Fournier. Shoots over Anderson. The shot by Fournier, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Moore. Now here's Reed. They set a pick. Three-pointer, no good. The Pistons leading. Stolen by Reed. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. They double him with McDaniels. McDaniels against Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Towns. 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And again, the Pistons missing. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
For Detroit, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Cunningham. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels.
First personal foul. Team second.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Cunningham. Up top, Stewart. Pass to Thompson. Stewart, screen on Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards, with the big-time delivery.
Thompson finds Stewart. Ivy outside. Back to Stewart from deep. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Duran, the screen. The 3-ball. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards comes with a double team. Thompson passes to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the trifecta!
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Stewart outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And stolen by Edwards.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ivy passes to Stewart. To halt the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a one-point game. Towns finds Edwards. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so it's Minnesota with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left in the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the floor.
The kick out to Fournier. Duran the screen. Can they tie it? So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them.
Be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingman is Sharp and Feibel. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Cunningham against Simon. And there's the drive. Rebound, Detroit. Ivy finds Thompson. Stewart in the corner. From deep. Another three for Detroit.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Simons against Cunningham. Simons surveying the D. Again, Simons missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Countering the three at the other end, that's a nice shot by Simons.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got 9.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Again, Simons missing. Cunningham up top, defended by Feibel. Here's Stewart. Again, the Pistons score.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Detroit's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Stewart. For the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Stewart with the steal. It's tipped. Trailblazers trail by 12. Ayton at the elbow. Bucket is good.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
There's the pass to Stewart. Thompson sets the pick for Stewart. Nailed from three-point land. Stewart's got 17.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The shot's good from Simons.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Pass to Ivy. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Thibault in the corner. And he drops it in from the low post. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. They set the pick. Into the lane. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Now, here's Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. Stewart in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Ayton a screen on Cunningham. Simons from outside. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the triple. And so it's Detroit holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done it. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Scoot Henderson. Walker out there with Murray. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Trailblazers trail by 9.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Henderson against Fournier. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Sasser. That 3 off the mark. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 10.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. He takes it in. Yep, it counts. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. The Pistons working the ball around now. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Trailblazers trail by 9. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brogdon finds Williams. Brogdon right side. Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there. Brogdon's got 6. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Craig, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And the three ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pulls up for three, and again it's the Pistons from deep.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Henderson, no one around him. And Portland again with the bucket. Pistons leading by 8. Up top, Fournier. He's guarded by Brogdon. Fournier goes in. And they double up Brown. Another three for Detroit.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Brogdon outside. And Portland with another turnover here.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Brogdon against Fournier. Stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. For three, Henderson. Williams passes to Brogdon. Walker dishes to Williams. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's the feed to Brown. It's Fournier on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And Williams is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
Here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Now the dish to Ivy. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wonderful play. Jaden Ivey is so effective when moving downhill.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Stewart passes to Cunningham. And here is Duran. Ivy with it. 8 points for him. Drains the three-pointer.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Three-pointer, Simons. And he's good on the 3 ball. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Match Watching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Simon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Pass to Stewart from the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Screened by Grant. Good. Nice job down low. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
From past the arc, a putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Sharp, that's good.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Brown sets a screen for Fournier. Brown kicks to Fournier. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Wiseman the pass to Foncecchio. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Henderson against Fournier. Henderson passes to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. Isaiah Stewart has been on display for Detroit. He went on an aerial three-point display. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Trailblazers, Murray out there with Walker. Then it's Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. For 3, Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 9 points from Scoot Henderson.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
And Fournier kicks to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound by Murray.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Walker the pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Kicks it to Fournier. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiseman with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Pass to Sasser. Good on the three-point shot. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Here's Stewart. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Simon's on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Cunningham against Simon. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simon's dropping a dime.
Stewart against Grant. Thompson sets the pick for Stewart. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson against Simon. Ayton inside. Thompson against Simon. Here's Sharp, and Thompson sends it back. Stewart kicks to Thompson. Back to Stewart. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Stewart.
A terrific athlete. When Stewart cuts like this, he's capable of overwhelming the deep.
Simons from outside. The pass to Thibault. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sharp. Here's Thibault. Passes to Sharp. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. Sharp's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
Thibault on the wing. And the shot is long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham against Grant. Out to Thompson. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. A shake. And Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Can't get it to fall. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yep.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Grant gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Fires from deep. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. From downtown. Portland grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Gobert with it. Towns for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
McDaniels against Simons. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Thibault with a steal. Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. Again, Simons missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Simons has got 9 points.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The kick out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Down low. Here's Grant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Thibault passes to Aiden. From the high post. And it's Thibault missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, got a piece of it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. The Timberwolves trail. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Towns penetrating. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. And so Simons nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Conley. Reed a screen on Simons. From deep, Conley. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. Absolutely carrying the offense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Naz Reid, TJ Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
For 3, Conley. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Doubled by Warren. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here they come. Warren finds Anderson. There's the triple. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Anderson.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
The drive by Henderson. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Henderson misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Brogdon. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. 3-point lead. Henderson for three. Offensive board. Another shot. The kick out to Walker. 3 on the clock. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Reed, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Anderson. And here's Warren. Lets the three fly. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Stolen by Conley. The three. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Up again. Portland leading, and it's the Trailblazers on the break.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Pass to Moore. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's the three. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And Conley with the three. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Henderson going inside.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray, no good. Minnesota shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. .16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Simons outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Simons outside, takes the three, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul, and Anthony Simons good for three. Minnesota shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. There's the drive. Outside McDaniels for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Grant. Here's Sharp. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Great positioning on the putback.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns goes in. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Here's Simons. And it's Portland scoring again.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Second chance effort. Here's Thibault. Offline with a 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Thibault. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Over Sharp. It's rebounded by Grant.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Now Thibault. Grant outside. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Grant's got 6.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Sinks it from distance.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
For 3, Warren. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Coach is loving the ball movement. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Henderson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Brogdon from outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got T.J. Warren, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Portland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Simons finds Grant. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Simons with a steal. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Right side, Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Simons against McDaniels. Can he keep it going? Simons' shot is good. Simons got 10 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Kicks it out Towns. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Thibault. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Brogdon's checked in for Portland. Poke loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. The finish! Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
To the wing on the left. Gobert passes to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Edwards has got 23 points.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Brogdon from outside. From deep. Brogdon.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
High post Towns. Working on Grant. McDaniels from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards against Simons. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brogdon. Here's the teardrop. Goes back up. Ayton. And he makes it on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Grant. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Grant outside. And some solid defense from Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. The kick out to Edwards to tie it up. And Ayton pulls it down. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul so far. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
The three from Ayton. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Ayton. Pass to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. So it's Portland picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham into the one.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Launches a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
Edwards with the screen for Towns. Edwards passes to Gobert. Edwards with it. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. 6 the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 8.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The three. Duran pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the pass to Stewart. In the corner, Ivy with it. Over in the corner, Cunningham. There's the screen. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Gobert. Stewart against Edwards. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Launches it. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 11 points in the game.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
The kick out to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And 6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
Towns, a screen on Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Here's Ivy. Thompson outside. He kicks to Cunningham. Down low. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards looking it over to the right side. Edwards with the screen for Towns. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Stewart.
And having Gobert gives him such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area. Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Brown the pass to Fournier. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open. Took advantage.
It's tipped. Brown with it. Right now by Anderson. Fournier against Moore. There's Brown with the 3. They grab their own miss. Wiseman kicks to Fournier. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon. How about Fournier, the aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Conley, the pass to Moore. Warren, a screen. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fournier against Moore. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Pass to Wiseman. Fournier in the corner. Here's the 3. Reid with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yes, that goes in. Warren's got his first bucket of the night.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
For 3, Fournier. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Timberwolves trail by 6. Out to Conley. Stolen. Now Detroit moving it up. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
2 minutes to go to the first half.
Conley kicks to Anderson. This one for three. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
With the drive, Fournier in the corner. Latre gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
And Fournier has that ability to become a flamethrower.
Warren a screen. And here's Moore outside. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And taken away by Brown. Pass break Detroit. Fournier, that's for 2. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Fournier's got 15.
Yeah, that kind of hustle from Fournier, that's going to get the rest of your teammates going. Great job on the fast break.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Detroit leading by 12. Here's Fontecchio. Passes it to Wiseman. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Fournier against Anderson. There's the pick. Back to Fournier. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. He's got 18.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Moore finds Warren. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Detroit in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at center. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Edwards goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Cunningham. It's Thompson off the drive. Towns with the steal. Here's McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. A three ball. No good. Timberwolves trail by 15. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Stolen by McDaniels. It's picked off. Pushing it up. The shot by Stewart with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Edwards can't hit. Detroit leading by 18. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Detroit with another turnover here.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
It's good on the putback.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And so Brown will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 19. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. There's the dish to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Detroit, no good that time either.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Launches from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Round kicks to Wiseman. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sasser. 3-pointer. They get it back. That one doesn't drop. Fast break. Here we go. Back to Anderson. Out to Conley. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. And you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Reed. Anderson is out there with Conley. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pistons leading by 9. Out to the wing. It's Fournier on the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Brown outside. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Five to shoot. The 3. Up again. Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Moore against Fournier. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That one drops for him. McLaughlin's got his first 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now, here's Reed. He's covered closely. The pass to McLaughlin. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. McLaughlin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Sasser. Fontecchio. Brown outside. For 3, Fournier. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Stolen by McDaniels. Driving inside. And it goes down 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's pretty much not how they defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Stewart passes to Ivey. Tries to keep it alive. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 6. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Alexander Walker. The shot, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Cunningham with the slam.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's an 11-point Piston lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Launches a three, another three for Detroit.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David.
dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Durant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Cunningham on the wing. Thompson with a screen. Fires the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Simons with it. Now Thompson defending. Three-pointer sharp. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Ivy outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Thompson, a screen on Grant. Cunningham has the open look. Simons with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Sharp. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Cunningham, left side. Three-pointer, Stewart knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Grant with a steal. And here they come. And Ayton gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, BA.
And here's Simons outside. The shot won't fall. Cunningham with some nice D. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant the pass to Simons. Thibault finds Simons. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Stewart against Grant. This one for 3. Stewart. That one's good. Stewart's got 6 points.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Ivy passes to Stewart. Back to Ivy. Inside. Grant with a steal. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Pass to Ayton. Hey, expanding his range. Outside Thibault. And at last, they get one to fall.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Stewart with it. On the wing, Ivy. There's the three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Sharp. Takes a three. Drains the triple. Sharp's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Snatched up. Ayton passes to Thibault. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. They've got Wiseman. Evan Fournier is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Sasser in at the one. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sasser's got his first points of the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Henderson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Walker covering. That one's good for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Evan Fournier. The first one falls. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry. Both teams just don't like each other.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Murray, shot is good.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Fournier. Oh, nice D from Walker.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Henderson tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside Fournier. Puts up a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Brown with the steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Fournier, no good.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Pass to Brown. Here's Sasser. Back to Brown. Here's Sasser. He takes it in. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Fournier. This one for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Portland leading. Here's Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Back to Walker. Outside Brogdon. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Fournier for 3. Nails it from 3. Fournier's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Henderson finds Murray. Now Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Soft touch off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket on the night.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Murray against Fournier. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Henderson for 3. They get the rebound, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Brogdon!
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Fournier for 3. Drills it from deep. Fournier's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
If the arc is open, Brogdon will go for it, even if it's not one of his primary three-point spots.
What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds.
Ayton passes to Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Over Cunningham. Sharp, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simons against Ivy. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Stewart finds Cunningham. The 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
Simons against Cunningham. Simons passes to Sharp. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. They're in with the rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. They now take the lead. Thompson's got 8.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Duran the screen. Stewart inside. He's covered by Grant. There's Cunningham with a three. And the Pistons, another three.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, BA, look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
Stewart into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass. 10 points for him.
A terrific athlete. When Stewart cuts like this, he's capable of overwhelming the deep.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Three-pointer Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Brogdon into the lane. Fournier with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 in the half. To the middle. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson.
Pistons ball.
Outside Fournier. Off target with the three. Portland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. 1:02 left in the third. Yep, that one goes.
And when the mid-range is open, Brogdon won't hesitate. He'll happily take those points off you.
Outside Fournier. Buries it from 3. Fournier's got 15 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Brogdon. There's the 3. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Yeah, Brogdon is giving his all on offense so far, putting in the sweat to be a difference maker on the scoreboard.
Outside Fournier. Wiseman, a screen on Brogdon. The shot by Fournier, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Henderson. Brown with the block. Here's Fontecchio, guarded by Brogdon. Brown, a screen on Brogdon. Spins. The kick out to Fournier. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Wiseman is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. Simons against Cunningham. Fires from the wing. That shot off the mark.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Good energy and commitment on the drive. Cunningham is well rewarded with the foul.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Stewart, a screen on Simons. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hayden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. And here's Grant from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Portland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Tries again. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Brogdon from outside. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's Simons outside. Again, Simons missing. The Pistons leading. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton with a screen. From the arc. Malcolm Brogdon, and that one's good. Brogdon's got 19 points.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
Cunningham drills it from way outside.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Oh, he picked him clean. And now the Pistons in transition. Stewart, a screen on Simons. And here's Cunningham outside. Counted from distance. And now it's a 6-point Pistons lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing the team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. A deep 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession, just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. From behind the arc. And it's in. And that one brings him within 1.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot. Huge bucket from Stewart, rising to the occasion.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Brogdon. Yes!
Yeah, big moments in games never never get old. And Brogdon gets even sharper when big shots are needed.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Simons against Cunningham. Pass to Aiden. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Clutch points from Aiden. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. And this was an
athletic, Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And yes, it's good. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Three-pointer, Simon. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Edwards looking it over. From outside, off the mark. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Outside Edwards. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 7 points.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards kicks to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's Sharp missing. One-on-one here. Towns for three. And no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Diving in.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Towns with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Three-pointer. Trailblazers missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's good from long range. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, at pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. AGA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Out to Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 16 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Sharp, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
So much fun in it, Doris, to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who can get down and dirty on the defensive end. Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range, and how about the confidence on that jumper?
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's the pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Edwards. Over Thibault. Edwards with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
He took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 5.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The offensive rebound. A shot off that time. Here's Grant. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Reid gets the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. Passes it to McLaughlin. Murray against Moore. Right wing. Here's McLaughlin. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 6. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
To the wing right side. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. McLaughlin offline with his 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Out to Conley from downtown. Trains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. From deep three-point territory, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Williams sends a screen for Brogdon. Lets it go. They get it again. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you...
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Brogdon the pass to Murray. Back to Brogdon. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Malcolm Brogdon, as efficient a player as there is in the league, doesn't matter what range he's taking that jump shot. He's confident and he's got a reliable stroke.
Conley gets the bucket.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Conley against Brogdon. Conley dishes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley feeling it out. High arcing shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A shot by Brogdon wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Conley with the screen on Henderson. McLaughlin, the pass to Conley. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful. What
I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in the point guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
Gobert down low. He's covered by Ayton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 22.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
3-pointer, Simons. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. Out left to the wing. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he sinks the 2nd. Timberwolves trail by 7. Screen by McDaniels. Edwards dishes to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's excellent awareness from Karl-Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
A nice shot by Simons.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
For 3, Edwards, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Traps in the tray.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Beyond the arc. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Edwards.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Simons from outside. Here's Feibel. 2nd shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gobert the screen. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Now the pass to Sharp. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And that one drops.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Henderson outside. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 10.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. And finish off by Anderson.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And it's Conley penetrating. And here's Moore outside. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the shooting guard. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Brogdon's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys.
Thank you, David. Towns down low. Ayton's there. Has to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 34.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Three-pointer, Simon. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 26.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And it's Simons missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's good for 2. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
2 minutes in the game.
For 3, Edwards drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 43 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he's good on the three ball. Simons has got 34 points.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now, here's McDaniel. Defended by Thibault. A three ball. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 46 points.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
The kick out to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Knocked in left side. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. Towns finds McDaniel.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
Edwards can't hit. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, we all know Rudy Gobert has worked so hard to make strides at the free throw line. Now it's about making the clutch free throws. Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simons from outside. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been down.
Being the numbers.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,